What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so before I get into this video, I want to give a shout out to a couple of subscribers for showing love to the channel. Much respect to the brother Marvin Johnson with the $25 donation via the Cash App. Much respect to him, longtime subscriber to the platform. Salute to you for showing love. Also want to give a shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, the brother Robert Mason coming through with the donation. I think it's a $10 donation as well. Salute to you via PayPal. Salute to you, longtime subscribers. Well, but Marvin Johnson go way back, man. I think he been, man, at least since 2017, 18, been subscribed to me. So salute to you. Look, man, I warned about this for years. That this dude Lebron has a fan base that we have never seen before in sports. Not quite like this. Matter of fact, the ascendancy of his fan base was a precursor to a lot of what we see today, which are a bunch of casuals who don't really particularly love the sport, but just a personality. It's a cult of personality that these individual figures, Caitlin Clark, LeBron James, in politics, Donald Trump, whatever the case may be, these fans are fanatics. I mean, never forget that fan is short for fanatic, and they are fanatics, and they are fanatical when it comes to their leaders, their idols, I should say. It's come to that point. And it's not about sports anymore. With LeBron James, and by extension, Bronny, it's not about sports. It's not about that anymore. I've tried to tell people, probably to very few ears listening, what am I? I'm just a nigga, right? I need to just stick to basketball and rap and whatever black topics we supposedly just specialize in. So who listens to me, right? But I've been saying for a while that it's in human nature for people to want to believe in something bigger than themselves or worship something that is presumably bigger than themselves, greater than themselves. A lot of these people are empty and unfulfilled inside. Religion used to fill that void, but we're no longer a center-right nation. We're no longer religious, not generally. We don't, it's pretty much, religion has pretty much been removed from our day-to-day society. The leaders in our so-called black community used to be religious leaders. That's not the case anymore. It's rappers. It's female entertainers who basically are singing sex workers. These are you got people who are murderers and people who are defilers and all types of miscreants. These are the leaders of our community. And then we wonder why our society has broken down to the anarchy that it is going on right now. But anyway, religion is gone. So it's been replaced by celebrities, because we have a celebrity worship culture. It's a celebrity worship syndrome that goes on. And this isn't really surprising. It's not. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I'm surprised it took this long for it to get to the point where you had people openly, I mean, yeah, threatening YouTubers. Yeah, it was to a point before where you see the random faceless account saying some dumb crap. But now it's getting to the point where people are openly threatening people or saying stupidish, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to get to a point where somebody's going to get hurt off this stuff. Somebody's going to get hurt off this stuff, man. You know, either more than likely it's going to be the person that's barking up the wrong tree, beating their chest for a leader that don't give a crap about them, more about them, because a lot of these states have stand your ground laws. And you can come approach, and usually it's these fans that are approaching people, not the other way around. You know, usually we're in a defensive mode. They're the ones in the offensive mode. They're the ones that are attacking us. We give our position on issues, but they're the ones that take offense and want to say stuff. So, you know, you can go out there and take penitentiary chances for your false god all you want to. It might not end up so good for you, you know what I'm saying? But the thing that really galls me about LeBron James is if this was Michael Jordan, there's no doubt in my mind that he would have, at the very least, issued some sort of statement trying to cool down the rhetoric, trying to talk some sense into his following, because they look at everything that he does as, you know, the gospel. So he could do a lot to cool down the tensions that are going out there, but he doesn't give a crap, man. He don't care. He loves the attention. He loves any type of attention. He loves it. He revels in it. And he really, like I said, he really don't give a crap about these people, man. As long as they posting nice things about him, it's fine. As long as ESPN is saying nice things about him, everything's gravy. As long as his contemporaries kiss his ass, everything's great. As long as sports personalities say everything that he wants them to say, it's all good. But the minute one person says something he don't like, he throws the biggest effeminized, girly-esque fit I've ever seen in my life. As if public figures don't take criticism. But this whole Bronny situation, though, it's setting off a whole new intensity in this whole thing, man. It's setting off a whole new intensity. I'm assuming it has a lot to do with the fact that the younger fan base of LeBron can identify with Bronny. Like look, like I said this before, man, I'll say it again. A lot of these guys look at LeBron almost like a father figure, because a lot of these guys don't have fathers. Not real fathers anyway. Not all of them, but some of them, they don't have real fathers, man. And LeBron is the closest thing to them in that situation. They sometimes envision themselves being in that situation. You know, they can empathize with a Bronny being given a chance. A lot of these guys feel like life hasn't given them a chance, you know. And to that, I blame society to a great degree. And parents to a degree, you know what I'm saying? Because the ones who are struggling, their parents didn't put their foot in their ass enough. They didn't really care about those kids enough. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those parents that only get mad when their kid F's up in school, which requires them to miss work and money and come to the school, and instead of blaming the kid, they get mad at the teachers. Why you ain't doing your job? Why I got to come up here? Well, look, I can't put my hands on you, kid. He ain't my kid. He the one that's acting up in school, okay? You need to take care of that. The fact that you missing money, you need to take that out on his ass, not the teacher. But it comes with a lot of situations where a lot of these young men, they're young men, they don't feel prepared. They're not prepared for real life. So they can empathize with somebody that they're in their age group that may be getting not just a hand up, but in their eyes, they feel like they're entitled to a handout. I don't believe people are entitled to handouts, but people are. I think if you work hard enough and you show sincerity, you should get chances. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I think that's part of it, man. They can empathize with a person who they feel is getting the opportunity, and to us, I mean, us to them, I should say, we look like we're haters. We look like we're hating on Bronny and all this other stuff. When in reality, at least in my opinion, to me, I just want Bronny just to play well. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he don't play well, he deserves all the criticism in the world. And lately, the 2 games I've seen him play, he hasn't played well at all. And you can't get mad if somebody gets on here and flames him for playing like crap. But what I won't do is get on here and just crap all over Bronny for no reason. Can't do it. But man, this is an ugly situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew this was gonna be bad with his son. I knew it. I knew it was gonna step up a notch because his fans often are not rational in their thinking, and they're hypocrites because while they want everybody to show Bronny this utmost respect, and he should get respect, but they want Bronny to get this utmost respect. But these are the same dudes that totally disrespected Marcus Jordan and how he sucked at basketball and how he wasn't good enough to play. Well, yeah, when the standards were higher and Michael Jordan chose not to use the pull he had in the media to get his sons opportunities, fine. And maybe he saw that his sons weren't as committed to basketballs as necessary. So he wouldn't even pull the strings. But yeah, you think you can go in on Marcus Jordan and Jordan's kids, including his daughter, but it's hands off when it comes to LeBron. See, that's the stuff that gets people pissed off. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? There are people who want certain people to just go in on Bronny as an extension of LeBron because they don't like him. So it's kind of like, it is what it is, bro. All I want is for the dude to play well, and if he don't play well, then accordingly we're gonna point that out. And he ain't been playing well, and that's not hating. That's just the goddamn truth. And if you're triggered by that, then you need to check your goddamn self. Okay, but these fans, they're getting worse and worse, man. They're getting worse and worse. And to a large extent, man, I also blame the media. The media are pushing this. But, that's all I got to say about that, man. Tell me what you guys think.